The NFL Draft is where champions reload and contenders reshape their destiny. And this year, the Philadelphia Eagles made waves, 10 new players, bold trades, surprising picks. But behind the headlines lies the real story. Who came out on top and who's suddenly fighting for their NFL future? Let's break down the biggest winners and losers from the 2025 NFL Draft and how these moves could shape the Eagles' season in ways no one expected. The 2025 NFL Draft was yet another thrilling spectacle. And over the three-day weekend, the Philadelphia Eagles walked away with 10 impact players, including standout former Alabama linebacker Jihaad Campbell. Now as the draft night dust settles, all 32 teams, including the reigning Super Bowl champs, are gearing up for rookie minicamp starting this weekend and continuing into next. The Eagles will enter camp with 10 official draft picks and around 15 to 20 undrafted rookies, many of whom have either inked contracts or have been invited to the NovaCare complex for tryouts. As Philadelphia advances through Phase 1 of its off-season workout program, the spotlight is on 10 players whose careers were most directly impacted by the draft's outcome. So who gained ground? And who lost leverage as the Eagles reshaped their roster? Quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson, once a prized trade acquisition from UCLA, finds himself in a tough spot. After being brought in during the trade that sent Kenny Pickett to Cleveland, Thompson-Robinson talked a good game, and even shared stories of playing chess with Jalen Hurts. But just weeks later, the Eagles drafted former Syracuse quarterback Kyle McCord in the 6th round. With 4 quarterbacks now in the summer rotation, and McCord fitting better into the Eagles' vertical passing scheme, Thompson-Robinson may find himself watching from the sidelines more than he'd like. Wide receiver Jahan Dotson, on the other hand, emerged as a clear winner. Even though his 5th-year option was declined, the Eagles didn't draft a single receiver over 3 full days. That silence spoke volumes. Dotson, who had his best moments during the Eagles' Super Bowl run, including 3 big catches for 53 yards and a touchdown in the playoffs, now stands as the favorite to become the team's 3rd wideout. He'll compete with Terrace Marshall Jr. But the job is Dotson's to lose. On the offensive line, Tyler Steen and Kenyon Green both came out ahead. Yes, the Eagles added 3 new linemen, Drew Kendall, Miles Hinton, and Cameron Williams, but all are developmental projects. For now, the battle at right guard is between Steen and Green, making them key players to watch this preseason. Tight end Dallas Goedert is another name that avoided a major shakeup. The Eagles didn't select a tight end in the draft, and unless someone offers a deal that blows Howie Roseman away, Goedert is set to play out the final year of his contract as the team's primary option at the position. Defensive back Sidney Brown, however, didn't fare as well after the Eagles traded C.J. Gardner Johnson to Houston for Kenyon Green. A starting spot opened up in the secondary. Brown, known for his physical play and special teams prowess, struggles in open space and against top-tier pass catchers. Enter Andrew Makuba, a versatile safety from Texas with range, coverage skills, and comparisons to Gardner Johnson himself. Brown may find himself stuck on special teams again. Defensive tackle Moro Ojomo came out of draft weekend smiling. Despite the Eagles passing on Walter Nolan and waiting until round 4 to select Ty Brown from Nebraska, Ojomo maintains his role as a valuable pass-rushing interior lineman. With his versatility to shift to the edge and fill in for Milton Williams, Ojomo's spot on the roster looks secure, at least for now. Linebackers Nakobe Dean and Jeremiah Trotter Jr. saw their futures take a hit. Dean is rehabbing a serious injury in the final year of his rookie contract, while Trotter Jr. was hoping to step up in the wake of departures. For the Eagles snagged Jihaad Campbell with pick number 31 overall, a major steal, and doubled down by grabbing Georgia's Smell Mondon in round 5. Campbell compares himself to stars like Zach Bond and Fred Warner, and if the Eagles see him as an elite pass rusher, Dean could be the odd man out by 2026, with Trotter relegated to backup duties. Hedge rusher Jalix Hunt also benefited from the Eagles' decisions. Even though Campbell could rush off the edge, the team didn't prioritize that position in the early rounds, only drafting Antoine Powell-Ryland in the 6th. That gives Hunt and Nolan Smith the first chance to replace retired legend Brandon Graham and departed Josh Sweat, who is now with the Cardinals. Finally, Kelly Ringo may be the biggest winner in the secondary. With Darius Slay heading to the Steelers, James Bradbury entering free agency, Avonte Maddox signing with the Lions, and Isaiah Rodgers landing with the Vikings, the Eagles made a move for Adoree Jackson. But they didn't draft a cornerback until the 5th round, selecting Mac McWilliams from UCF. Ringo now has the inside track to earn a starting job and cement his place as the next star in Philadelphia's defense. The Eagles may be Super Bowl champions, but this draft proved they're not slowing down anytime soon. New faces are arriving, battles are brewing, and the road to repeat glory is paved with both opportunity and uncertainty. Who will rise, who will fall? One thing's for sure, we'll be watching every move. If you're a true Eagles fan or just love the NFL chessboard, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and stay locked in as we follow the future of football in Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly!